Hello and welcome to the 7th episode of the Tenderloins Podcast.
That's right.
Seven.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky 7 with only 2 of us today. Sal Vulcano.
Yes.
Myself, Brian Quinn.
That's right.
Joe is working today and James is in Virginia.
That's correct.
Why has it taken us so long to do another podcast? Well,
we almost didn't do this one.
Yeah, this is a spur of the moment thing, so it's going to be unfocused.
Yeah, we went to a movie, and the whole theater was sold out, like everything.
Right, we went to see Django.
So we let's just come back and do a podcast.
Right. So here we are.
Yeah, we've wanted to do it. We just were so busy with the show,
right.
And we've gotten your kind requests. So,
hey, filming a TV show is no joke, people.
No,
I mean we're not in Iraq. I'm not gonna. You know, we're not dodging landmines in Darfur, but it's no joke.
No, it's at the end, at the tail end of it, it's a rigorous schedule because we got to make up for everything that we missed during the beginning.
Because in the beginning we're like, fuck
we'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll shoot that shit next week.
If it drizzled, we were like, we should call this. We should definitely call this and then do it some other time. And then like in the last week, there was like 800 things to do. No. But yeah, so that's why it took a little bit. But we hope on this break to do a few, right?
Well, my plan is
I want to get hopes up, but
this is the week of Christmas.
Right.
I would like to record one today, you and I, obviously, and then record one once a week through January. That's my goal.
Okay.
So I think we can pull it off.
So we'll see the 6 that we have and raise your 6 by the end of January. Free entertainment. Yeah. This is free, by the way. Spread the word. You're getting this right now for free.
So, we have no topics prepared. We have
people would pay
thousands of dollars for this, or at least $20 for a ticket to see us talk. But here it is for free. Very excited by this. Yeah, so I have fun doing it. So anyway, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. You have a topic. You have anything to talk about.
I have a list of things.
You have a list?
Yeah, I made a little list.
Oh, when did you make the list?
While you were setting the mics.
Oh, okay.
All right. First things first, as I walked in here, you announced to me
right.
that...
I didn't announce, but yeah.
Yes, you told me that you have a cat. His name is Benjamin.
Benjamin Cat.
And you've been watching your brother's cat for months?
Chessie Cat, about 4 months.
Okay. And you had told me a couple of weeks ago that your brother's been asking for the cat back.
Right.
And you wanted to keep the cat.
We've bonded as a family.
And now you don't want to let the cat go.
Well, it's now the cats have bonded. Like they play, they clean each other. We have a routine now.
Right.
That
they clean each other?
Yeah, they clean each other's ears and stuff like that.
Really?
They lick each other. Yeah, they're like into...
they don't do their own ears?
They can. How are you going to lick their own ears? They do that thing where they lick the paw and then go for it. But to get behind the ear and stuff, it's a sign of affection between like...
One lets the other one do that?
Yeah, they both do.
And
it's not gay. It's not like that gay.
Are they 2 dudes?
Yeah, they're 2 dudes.
Chessie is a dude?
Chessie's a dude.
I didn't rethink that. But anyway, do they know that... Okay, does the one doing it know he's doing it to clean it?
Yeah.
And does the other guy know he's doing it and the other guy's doing a favor to clean him? Or are they just looking at each other like, whatever, that feels good?
Well, one starts purring. Like he starts purring when he's getting cleaned.
Well, no. It's not. It doesn't purr because he's getting cleaned. It purrs because it feels good.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well,
so they're like gaying it up. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but their cat gaying it up.
Well,
Which is fine. It's great.
If they want to be gay cats, I don't have a problem with that. I support that.
Did you ever think that I might have 2 gay? Can animals be gay?
I don't think. I don't know.
Wait a minute. That would make total sense that they can be gay though, because you're born that way. You're not like I don't agree with like people like that you can change that. Right? You're born that way, so it stands to reason. Out of everything on this earth, it's not just humans that can be born with that.
Right. Well, most modern animals are essentially sexless anyway because they get spayed and neutered as kittens.
Yeah, but that's forced on by us. If you don't, they go into heat. Those things.
Yeah, they go a little crazy and shit like that. But they live longer when they're fixed.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but they don't get secondary. You know how like we mature, you know what I mean, and we change as we get older and stuff. It's called secondary sex.
Okay.
They don't get that. Like if they weren't fixed, they would look different. They would look meaner and leaner. They never develop that because they don't have those hormones.
But okay, back to my question though. Can animals be
I think
gay?
so. I think they can. I don't think it's gay for them. I think like they will. I had 2 rabbits years ago.
Well, I don't mean like gay. I just mean homosexual. Like, can they be attracted to? I don't mean that. I don't mean your cat's gonna put on glitter makeup. I just mean like.
Right.
I just mean like can they be attracted to the same sex of animal?
I think so. I had a rabbit that used to try and fuck another rabbit.
Okay, so why don't you see that more often though? Why don't you see that on like YouTube or like?
Well, have you ever tried?
No.
Do you want me to look?
Okay, you don't see.
I mean, you don't see because you don't look. I'm looking at my iPad here.
So you stick with the fact that they're just cleaning each other.
All cats do that. It's not like they're the only 2 male cats.
Instinctually, one knows the other has to be cleaned.
It's a sign of like affection and bonding and stuff like that. I mean, all cats.
It just seems weird. Like, I don't know.
I don't care if they're gay.
Like, I'm not gonna give you a bath right now because I feel like I'm your friend.
No, but you're not. You don't shit in a litter box either. It's
it depends. Depends on what night it is.
Gay animals, YouTube.
Well, how about Googling, do gay animals exist?
Okay. Well, hold on right away. All right. Well, he has like 2 fucking hamsters or something.
Well, hamsters is a
animals spelled AMALS.
I don't believe this. They're gay bugs.
All right, so there's 2 dude.
Well, how do we know the other one's gay? How do we know the other one's not a female?
Well, that was
not just hijinks. Oh, okay.
All right,
what's going on here?
There's 2 dogs. Now they're switching off.
Oh, wow.
All right, so yeah, gay. But I don't think it's like, wow, he's really going to town.
Wait, now we're sitting here alone watching gay animal porn.
Right. Oh, shit, it's 2 lions.
This is all one video, by the way. So this one guy holds...
All right.
Why is the... Okay, these are 2 at a zoo, and the attendees at the zoo are a fright. Why?
Well, I mean, I think that there's just 2 giant animals boning each other in front of children.
Right.
So
you might have a couple of gay cats on your hands.
I don't think they don't fuck. Like, what makes a gay a gay?
Well, I mean, they're not. I'm not saying they're called a gay. That's a little bit like I'm on their side. Like, I'm just saying, like,
right.
Well, I guess I don't know I don't think you have to consummate it. I think you just have to be attracted to the opposite sex.
Right.
Right.
I don't think it's. I know.
Like, if I go through my whole life and I don't have sex with anybody, but I know that I'm attracted to men, I would categorize myself as homosexual, right? Yeah. So,
well, I mean, they don't have the drive to have sex. I don't think they have attraction. I don't think attraction really enters.
Okay,
the picture.
so for that matter, then like it's enough that like the cleaning is kind of a known thing.
It is. It's just cats do that, right?
Okay, so my point being is that you were trying to find a way to keep the cat that your brother.
Well, I was asking. I wasn't finding schemes.
But he was saying no.
He was saying no in no uncertain terms.
Okay. And then you just revealed to me, which, do you mind if I say it?
No, go ahead.
That he let you have the cat. And I said, oh. And you said it took a little convincing and money.
Yes.
To which I said, oh, I guess you recouped him the cost of the cat, but he didn't pay for the cat.
No, he found it. He found it in like a.
So then it's almost like he extorted you.
He didn't. I offered.
But they accept.
I hit him where it hurts.
Don't get me wrong. I love your brother.
Yeah, no, my brother's a sweet guy.
Yeah, he's great.
But they. I mean, he's married with 3 kids.
This is Danny. Danny, yeah.
And money is tight. Let's say.
Right. But I'm going to get to the figure that you offered. I want our listeners to play a little guessing game of what would be a lowball number.
Yeah.
What would be fair, and what would be high.
The trick was to make them an offer
they couldn't
that they would be insane to turn down.
Right.
That's what I was going for.
I see. Which I believe you did, and that takes all mystery away from. Well, no, it doesn't really.
Right.
Because some people might say they would be insane to turn down $50.
Right.
No one would say that. People would say they'd maybe when you start entering the hundreds.
Well, they're arguing.
Well, no one would say that either because if you love your cat, I mean, a couple $100, I wouldn't be like,
sure.
Yeah. But they know it has a good home and they still get to see it. It's not like they're giving it away to a stranger. They're selling it for good.
They still get to see it. They have one kid that's just about to turn 2. They have another kid that's 3 weeks old.
And cats are dangerous.
They got no time for that.
Right.
And my niece is turning 12. So she's entering that age where she don't give a shit about cat either.
Right.
Like it's all One Direction and boys and whatever nonsense little girls dream of. So time was right.
Who are also cool cats.
Oh yeah. They are.
So all right. So you offered them $1,000.
$1,000. And to their credit, they said no.
They said no, that's too much money, or no, we don't want to get rid of the cat.
This is an insane situation that you've just thrust us into. They're like, we're not paying $1,000 for the cat, and we want the cat back. So
okay.
So I was like, all right. At that point, mentally I prepared myself to lose the cat, but I kept throwing in little digs here and there.
Digs,
college fund. Just had a baby, and the cat's really happy. You know what I mean? I was like, so. My brother was like, "Look, we really love the cat," and then my sister-in-law, she sent me a text like one night at like 11 o'clock at night. She was like, "Well, we could use the money," and I was like, "Take it." I was like, "The cat's here. You can see it anytime you want." I was like, "You have so much on your plate right now."
Right.
So she said we have to talk to our niece. Long story short, my niece was like. I think my niece was basically like, I want a cut of that money, Mom.
What's my cut?
And my niece called me up. She was very cute. And she was like, it wasn't about the money for her. She was like, if the cat's really happy there, and, she has a friend with Benjamin. He has a friend with Benjamin. She's like.
And it's really $1,000.
Right. She was like, but there was a caveat. She's like, I have to be able to come visit him whenever I want. And whenever you come to visit me here, you have to bring the cat.
It would have been great if you were like, fuck that. What insane demands are these? Click. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the cat, and you're not going to get anything.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
All right? So go tell your parents that.
So it was like...
She comes here, you hide the cat. Okay.
It was the right decision. When they were here for Christmas, I hosted Christmas at my house this year. And when they came in, because Chessie Cat, this is fascinating podcast stuff. Chessie Cat is very outgoing, and Benjamin is not. He's hides out in the ceiling. But Chessie had taken on Benjamin's behavior, and he didn't want anything to do with anybody. So he was hiding out downstairs.
What is this weird thing? What is this? This is so foreign to me. Why did he take on the other person's personality? Everything you're saying to me sounds off the goddamn wall.
No, it's not.
I don't understand that.
Because we have a routine here. How many people come into my house?
No, not a lot. But what is this thing with someone? Is that normal? Why would he take on his personality? It sounds like something out of a comic book.
Well, it's not. Well, Benjamin's personality is forged by living in this house with me. So now Chessie's personality is now being forged by that same living experience. It's it. It's just me, man. It's me and Benjamin.
Oh, but you said Chessie's not like that.
He's not like that with one or two people. Like you saw, he was just on the table waiting.
Just jumped in my face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you get like more than that in here, and he's freaked out by it.
Because he's not used to it.
He's not used to it.
So he's not taking on Benjamin's personality. That's the way he's...
personality trait, right.
Well, he's adapting to the same living situation.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not like the Borg. He's not getting this.
Well, let's say I don't know anything about cats. Right. You made it sound like you just told me that it's totally normal for them to clean each other. Now you're like, hey, he's starting to act like me. He's got an American flag scarf.
Look at him over there sleeping. He's so cute. So, and that my brother and his family were like disappointed that he didn't come out running. They were like a little upset by that, and I was like, "Look, I told you it was like that."
when you opened the door and they walked in, did you hug him and then like put like you were tipping him and put the 1,000 in his palm? Like you hugged him.
Later on,
like get it out of the way up top, so there's no like reneging.
I did give it to him in a sly fashion, and he goes, "What's this for?" And I go, "It's for the cat." He goes, "Oh, you were serious about the money?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And he's like, oh, he goes, I was just giving you the cat. I don't know whether he just said that.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to say it.
And he started to like try and give it back thing. And I have no time for that. I was like, just take the money. Because when the sentence I didn't finish was, I don't want a phone call 2 months from now. We missed the cat. We want it back.
Right. Nobody. It's a binding agreement. He's going to have to take you to court after this.
But we're very happy now.
All right.
Look, I got stocking for the cat.
I didn't even see that.
There's Brian and Chessie and Benjamin.
Yeah, that's weird.
Filled with cat treats. That's not weird.
It's all right, I guess.
What are you talking about?
Well, when it's a family and it's like, oh, the mom, the dad, like the girl, the two kids, the two twins, and then like the bird and the cat. Like, right. That's okay. When it's you and the two cats, it's a little sad.
Well, it makes me happy. So who cares?
Fair enough.
All right. Well, there you go. This is topic number one. What do you got?
Well, have we went to Iowa?
We went to Iowa. We did a tour as the Tenderloins.
Yes.
The Tenderloins Podcast.
So that was when was that? It's been a while.
Months ago. Was it August? Or am I way far back?
No, I think that's way too far back. Is it? Was it August?
I don't know.
No, it was cold.
Yeah.
We were real cold.
I don't know, dude.
December.
It's December now. We didn't go last week.
It was probably November. It was the day after my birthday.
Okay.
So we went to Iowa. We did 7 shows there.
Right.
And none of us had ever been there.
No.
Wasn't sure what to expect. It was a great experience.
Unbelievable. Do you remember what was the last place we went to?
Whitey's. In Burlington.
Burlington.
Yeah, that was the last show, right? So we had done 6 shows in 3 days, and we went to Cedar Rapids, Cedar Falls,
Cedar Rapids, Burlington, and one other place. But we got to Whitey's.
Okay, so it was a little bit different than the other venues. It was a bar.
It was just basically a bar.
It was a huge bar. It was tremendous. I couldn't tell. And then it had a whole section, the same exact size of it,
right? That
it looked like it might be used for catering halls or catering hall.
Sure.
But it was rough and tumble.
It was like that scene in Blues Brothers where they go to Big Bob's Country Bunker, and like you go in and like everybody there is like real salt of the earth. And like the end of the story, I'm just going to ruin the end of the story so it doesn't sound like we're ripping on Whitey's. Right. We had an unbelievable good time. Everybody was so fucking nice.
It was insane. Well, it was so much fun. It was our favorite show.
But it was intimidating on the front end.
It was. We were doing between 2 and like 500 seats, and it was nice. We did a casino. It was like it was really. The casino was like the classiest place we've ever played.
Yeah.
It was a state of the art, gorgeous, brand new theater with like 3 tiers and everything. So we get to Whitey's, and then like. Whitey and his family are awesome, and we're like in the office, and we're just eating pizza and drinking beer and stuff. And there's a window that you can look into where we're going to perform, but it's covered with blinds.
Right.
So we're peeking through, and like there was like 200 to 300 seats, but like 500 people showed up. More than 500 people showed up, and there was like a slight delay, so like people were let in a little bit late, and they had been drinking because it was already a bar. So they opened the doors, and like 600 people just flooded in, like rowdy drinking people.
Sure.
And we're like, oh shit!
Like people were wearing like overalls and stuff like that. Like I really don't want to paint it like we're making fun of anybody.
No,
not at all. I mean, they were great. I'm trying not to curse so much.
Yeah.
That's my resolution for
I'm trying not
2013. I'm going to try not to curse.
But what it is like it was already not necessarily a theater atmosphere,
right?
And it's a straight up bar, and 600 people are already drinking
3 hours.
For 3 hours before we get on stage. So it was like, oh, what are we going to expect here? Probably a lot of rowdiness, a lot of calling out. Like we got to kind of try to stay the course because there'll be a lot of distractions and stuff. And also, 250 people had to stand. So we were like, how's that going to work?
And plus, tell me Whitey did not want to strangle Murray. like Murray's there in his purple shirt and his tie.
Murray's in a suit. The rest of us are in like sweats.
I'm wearing a Spider-Man t-shirt. And Murray... got into an argument with Whitey, remember, about the cables. He's like, well, I specifically sent you this cable.
Well, we do, like, we project stuff and play audio and stuff, so we needed certain cables. But I don't think, was it with Whitey himself, or was it with, like, Whitey's?
I think it started with Whitey's guy, but then Murray just annoyed everybody so much.
They're like, all right, go get the goddamn cable, buddy. So Murray hops in a car, in a pickup truck with some guy. They just peel out. The guy definitely, like, had a shotgun on the back. And then they go on the hunt for the wire. I'm watching the crowd come in. And we got on stage, and you could hear a pin drop. It was the coolest thing, right? It was like 600 people, and they were just so into the show. They were loud at the right times, and they ate it up, and they were our best audience, I think, of the whole trip.
They were so into it, man.
Yeah,
I would play Whitey's again, but walking into it, I did not feel like
it was really cool.
Yeah.
So that being said, we had such a good time there. We're actually going to go on the road for a little bit in the next couple of months, and we're going to be doing shows. I don't have the exact dates, but they're on the Tenderloins.com website.
Yeah, Tenderloins.com.
And we're going to go to Rochester, New York, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Chicago, or just maybe right outside Chicago.
I think we're doing a show in Chicago too.
And then Indiana.
Ball State
University, and another show in Indiana, and more to come. So
keep an eye out.
Yeah, so that's it.
And I'm doing Halifax.
Oh,
for the Smorgy, for the Kevin Smith's big podcasting show with Tell 'em Steve Dave. After we do the Chicago show, I'm flying to Halifax to do a show there. That's why I'm growing the beard for the cold Canadian winters.
All right.
So
for the 2 days you'll be there, you just
for the 8 hours.
Make sure you don't get a frostbite on the cheeks. Okay. But we came back and had the Christmas show a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that was great.
At the Gramercy Theater in New York, and that was a complete shit show.
I love that, though.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was good. We had a full... we're just telling people who weren't there, though.
Yeah.
Well, we had a full choir, and we had Santa come, and we had dancing gingerbread men throwing ginger snaps into the audience, and it was a
Christmas spectacular.
It was a spectacular, yeah.
So clearly, like, we've been, a little too busy for the podcast, but we're back.
We're back on holiday break, which I have been this last 5 days, without a doubt, is the worst I've eaten in 5 years, since 2007.
Why is that?
Because last minute my dad got sick, and I had Christmas at my house, and so I just ran out and I had to buy food last minute. I just bought anything and everything, and then my family just stayed there for like 4 days, and it was like a free-for-all, like you're just in that mentality of like, you're not eating meals. You're just eating. Constantly. It's all around you. You're just eating whenever you want. There's no doubt I gained like 30, 40 pounds in last week.
Oh, we're not filming.
Which seems difficult to do, but trust me. It's 40 pounds.
Yeah, I did that thing where I put on like, it's weird, like you weigh yourself one day and it's like 6 pounds you put on. The next day, like you've lost those 6 pounds. I don't understand.
I'm not even getting on the scale until I've had like 2 weeks of like diligence. I was this is how bad I was, okay? I popped open a thing of cookies, right? Like, those 7-layer rainbow cookies?
Yeah.
I popped open one of those, I threw one in my mouth, and I'm like eating it. I'm like, this doesn't taste good. It's disappointing. Because when those are made right, those are amazing.
Sure.
But I did that thing where I got it at the deli, so it was like, it was delivered there, not a bakery. Mm-hmm. It was kind of cheap, like, I guess. I don't know. So I pop one in, I'm like, this is just so gross. So I pop another one. Why? Because that was my mentality. So I eat 2, and I'm like, this is too gross. But I had the second. I put it back, and like an hour later, my sister's like, And I'm like, what? She's like, did anyone eat these rainbow cookies? And I'm like, yeah, I had them. And she's like, you had 2? Because it was 2 missing. Like, you could tell there was 2 missing. I'm like, yeah, I had 1. She's like, how did it taste? I'm like, it was kind of gross. She's like, you had another? I'm like, yeah. She's like, it's full of mold.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So this is the mentality, the course that I'm on this week. I'm just like, just shoveling molded, and I don't even stop. The mold didn't stop me. I'm just eating molded food.
Right. How do you feel about yourself right now?
I felt horrible. I sat down and I quietly had a moment with myself.
Just had to reevaluate your life.
I'm like, wait a minute. I knew that tasted horrible when I ate the first one. And I ate another one. And she brings it over and it's like, I didn't even bother to look. Like I didn't even look at the food I was eating. I just like literally just put it into my mouth. Oh God! So that was the first day, and I ate like that for 5 more days.
Right.
Not more mold, but although I probably wouldn't know. But so I have to really. So today I just had oatmeal.
All right.
And a couple of mushrooms.
So you're on the straight and narrow now.
We'll see.
We'll see.
My family loves to give bags of chocolate.
Look at that. I have Hershey Kisses. I have a fucking 2 gingerbread.
It's like the side thing. You know, it's like, oh, here's a bag of chocolate. Here's a bag of chocolate.
Do that.
And I just keep eating.
That being said, you want some Hershey Kisses?
I wouldn't mind one. Right. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay strict. I'm gonna stay strict.
I'm gonna have one.
It's good for me to watch you have one and not have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, if you had pretzels here,
I don't have pretzels.
I would combine that. Then I wouldn't be able to
Really?
to deny it.
Chips and salsa.
That I could do.
Yeah.
That I could do. But no, we can't eat chips while we're doing this. This is ridiculous.
We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want.
Let's just stop. And one other thing, while we were in Iowa and our show in New York, we kind of we got hit hard. The East Coast, Jersey, Staten Island got hit hard by Hurricane Sandy, which was the first week of November, and we're still recovering from that. And so we also put out like a bucket if people want to donate, and we raised thousands of dollars. We want a sincere thank you to everyone who put in that bucket. And if anyone listening to this wants to contribute, there's still devastation, and many people are still, they just don't have their homes anymore. So you can go online, right, Q, and donate to this Carl V. Beanie Fund, which is BINI, and there's the Stephen Siller Foundation.
TunnelToTowers.org. And Staten Strong tonight.
We're doing a fundraiser tonight
with the guys from Sons of Anarchy.
Yes, which would be very cool.
Very excited about that.
Twisted Sister and the RZA.
The RZA, I can't wait.
Yeah, and us, and it's gonna be cool. And so Staten Strong is another really great. And those three, everything that you donate goes to Staten Islanders. And so, if you are so inclined, any little bit helps.
Sure.
What else here?
What do you got? Can I ask you what you have something? You have a hot? No, I had someone wanted to
go ahead, do it.
Throw at you. That's a little off the path, and we may lose people here.
Okay,
but that's all right.
Yeah, I've never been afraid of that.
Okay, it's comic book stuff.
Okay,
I want to get your opinion.
Okay,
of a storyline. That's a hot debate right now.
Okay.
So for anybody who's listening to this and hasn't read Amazing Spider-Man number 700 yet.
Oh, I saw some stuff about that online.
Spoiler alert.
Someone said, I hate Spider-Man 700. What the hell? Blah, blah, blah.
I loved it. Well, that's why there's so much controversy. I wanted to throw it at you because you're basically, you know enough about comics, but you're not really
correct
initiated.
I would say I'm a casual comic person.
Whereas I read week in, week out, and I really enjoyed it. Basically what happened was, Dr. Octopus, of course.
This is not a new comic being launched, a new version of Spider-Man. This is 700th issue.
700th issue, and then they're ending Amazing Spider-Man. They're relaunching Superior Spider-Man in January.
So this was the last book?
Yeah, but they do that all the time. That's not, it'll be back.
700 run.
700 run. So what happened was...
It's one a week?
No, one a month. Well, Spider-Man's been doing like 2 a month for the last...
So this run has been going on for...
Yeah, but it stopped at some time, and they restarted with the same numbering and stuff like that.
Oh, so when they restart one day, it'll be 701.
Yeah.
So this is since the beginning of time.
Right. It has been pretty much. I have the comic somewhere.
Just to educate people. Okay.
Yeah, it's a long-run comic.
Okay.
It's long. But, so Dr. Octopus has been dying for the past few years. He's like, the metal arms and shit fucked up his body. Keep cursing. Messed up his body, and basically his body is deteriorating. He's about to die. The whole thing is, the whole last major story arc was about Dr. Octopus trying one last thing before he dies. Now he's decrepit. And then you found out a month ago that somehow he switched bodies with Peter Parker. And Peter Parker, because he had these little...
When you say a month ago... They referred back to comics you had already read?
Well, the storyline has been that Dr. Octopus sent out these little critters, like these little robotic orbs out into the world, and he controls them with his mind. So Spider-Man, in an issue a few months back, put on a helmet that allowed him to control those little Dr. Octopus robots.
Okay.
And in doing so, he opened his mind to Dr. Octopus, who managed to switch consciousness with him. Right. These are comic books, right?
All right.
That's not the part that's everybody's got riled up. What happened is Peter Parker in this issue died in Dr. Octopus's body. And Dr. Octopus is now in Spider-Man's body, but he has all of Spider-Man's memories and everything. So he is the new Spider-Man for the foreseeable future.
So he's going to be a villain?
He's going to be a good guy because he's kind of got Peter Parker's memories and his memories. So he's trying to kind of put them together. And he's like, not only am I going to be, because he's coming to realize, like, look, like I'm kind of a joke because I always lose. He's like, but Spider-Man isn't, so he's like, I'm going to be a better Spider-Man than Spider-Man ever could. So he's already redesigning the costume. He's already coming up with new powers. He's doing new shit.
Did they reveal in this issue all of that in one issue?
They revealed about 2 issues ago that Peter Parker was in Dr. Octopus's body.
So they didn't pull it on you where you were like, ones that you read, you didn't know that he was already in his body.
For a couple of issues, yeah.
So when you found out, you were like, they made a reference to like, oh, when you read that last time?
Well, what happened was Dr. Octopus is dying, and he starts saying Peter Parker, and everybody was like, holy shit, Dr. Octopus knows that Spider-Man was Peter Parker. It turns out...
Oh, he doesn't know that?
No, he doesn't know that.
Oh, all right.
It turns out that Peter Parker was saying, I'm Peter Parker. So they called in Spider-Man to come talk to him, and Dr. Octopus leaned down, and this is how you found out.
Wait, where was Dr. Octopus? Who called in Spider-Man?
Well, he was in prison.
Okay.
Because he was caught.
Okay.
So Captain America called up Spider-Man and said, hey, your main arch nemesis is about to die.
They show that? Like they have cell phones?
Yeah. Well, I think they have ear things or whatever. He's an Avenger, Spider-Man.
Okay.
He's technically an Avenger, so
he died. He has Spider-Man saved in his phone.
Well, I think it's that they just got to say
so
it.
Spider-Man has a cell phone plan.
I think it's just in his ear thing.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah,
you're getting caught up in the wrong things.
No, I'm not. I think I'm getting caught up in the right things.
Right. So he's got like Bluetooth in his
okay.
phone. So he gets the call. He goes there and he leans down, and this is how the audience found out that Dr. Octopus was in Spider-Man's body. He says, that's when he revealed to the audience. He goes, that's right, bitch. Like,
he said bitch?
He didn't say bitch.
Oh.
I'm throwing that in there.
You know you're gonna stop cursing.
He says, is bitch a curse?
I don't think so. I don't know. It's on the line.
Right, okay.
No, but
I'm trying.
But I would love it if he was like, that's right, bitch. Right. But he didn't actually do
better comic.
All right.
So he leans over and he says, hey, I'm in your body. I have all your memories. I'm about to take your life. Boom, done. And then Spider-Man's last, he escaped. He tried to fight him. He lost. He died. So he's dead.
Wait, so Spider-Man escaped as Dr. Octopus, and then they had one last fight where Dr. Octopus was Peter Parker?
Yeah. And everybody thought that,
right.
Spider-Man saved the city one more time from Dr. Octopus.
Okay.
When really it was Spider-Man.
But wouldn't Peter Parker be suffering from the same things
He is.
So wasn't he like, I have all of his memories now, and I don't know what to do?
And his personalities were kind of, he was like, the way he was talking was kind of like Dr. Octopus-esque. Okay. Like he was being short and curt and stuff like that. But he was dying at the same time. Right. So you got to forgive a guy.
Okay.
So now, in January, launches Superior Spider-Man with Dr. Octopus as Spider-Man. Trying to be a good guy.
You just told me that this is Amazing Spider-Man?
Amazing Spider-Man ends.
So why are they going to call it Superior Spider-Man?
Because that's what Dr. Octopus said. He goes, I'm going to be a superior Spider-Man than Spider-Man. So they're relaunching it as Superior Spider-Man #1.
But it's an Amazing Spider-Man storyline. So then when the Superior storyline ends, are they going to go back to the Amazing?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure.
All that stuff confuses me, and I feel like it's all marketing, which it is. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like that gets me angry.
That gets you angry?
Yeah.
Not the storyline.
Well, that would too, especially if I was a dedicated fan. Well, not necessarily. I'm saying I could be passionate about the storyline too, but the comic book thing, they make it so hard to follow, I feel like.
Well, I think they're trying to make it easy to follow. Like, this is a new jumping on point.
Right.
Like, here's issue 1, Superior Spider-Man. Like, now you could just jump on.
But essentially, it's the same writers, illustrators, printing press,
yes,
and storyline.
Right.
And price. I
think it's a little more probably, right?
The thing is, it's just going to say Superior. So really, it's 701 of Amazing Spider-Man in reality.
Right.
All right. I think that's a risky... Well, it'd be risky in any other sense, except comic book fans are so loyal and want to know anyway what's happening. They so... I can't see a comic book fan being like... Because that's like...
People are up in arms, bro. People are like...
Yeah.
People... forget that Superman died for a year.
Right.
It wasn't in his own book. Get in there.
One. And we'll see where it goes.
Okay.
Because I feel faint.
This is fucking mushrooms. Superman died back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Wasn't around for a year. Batman broke his back. Wasn't in his own book for a year. So there's precedent for it, which is why I get surprised when people get so pissed off, especially which is a really well written storyline.
But here's the thing: if I was watching, people feel like they're not reading Spider-Man anymore, though.
Yeah, but all the supporting characters. Oh, that was the thing.
But it's not Peter Parker. It's like if I was, let's say, I don't watch this, but let's say Charlie Sheen when he left.
Right.
It's like if they 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
If they made Ashton Kutcher be Charlie Sheen's character or something like that, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well.
Or something better for that matter. Like if Seinfeld left Seinfeld, and then they just got an actor, and he's like, "No, I'm Seinfeld."
But he's not saying. But if he was like, "I'm Seinfeld" to everybody else, but secretly you knew he was fucking Newman in Seinfeld's body. That might be fun to watch for a little bit. You know what I mean?
I could see why people are up in arms, but I don't think that they did that not knowing people wouldn't be.
Right.
I mean, that's all part of the culture, I feel like.
Oh, I think it's such a good idea.
It's definitely fun. It's just how long... Are there other Spider-Man comics?
Well, this is it, because in Ultimate line of comics was a line that Marvel launched, I don't know, I think 10 years ago at this point, where it was like a new take on the characters. They throughout continuity, it was all new. Peter Parker was a teenager again, and it was separate from main continuity. And in that,
dude, this is what I can't stand.
No, that was good. It was like a breath of fresh air,
okay.
and it was called Ultimate Comic Spider-Man. They killed Peter Parker in that over a year ago, but he's not coming back.
How?
They replaced him with. Well, this was a big thing.
He's dead.
He's dead. Green Goblin killed him, and the world found out he was Spider-Man. Because they found his body.
I guess if you don't kill these characters, over time there could be something left to be desired because they're never in any imminent danger.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you got to do something to shake it. I mean, you shouldn't.
You have to. That's what made Lost so great. You didn't know who was going to die.
Right.
Right?
Well, you can't kill Spider-Man. I mean, that's the thing. They introduced a new kid, Miles Morales.
Spider-Man's not dead, but Pete Parker is dead. Peter Parker.
In both of them now, yeah. There is no alive Peter Parker right
That's
now.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But...
Well, there is in the cartoons and stuff.
I'm so confused. So, let's say, when was the Amazing Spider-Man number 1? 1950 or some shit like that?
60, yeah.
So, this storyline has been ongoing since then?
No.
So, there's a billion Doc Ock stories in there somewhere?
There are. But, every once in a while they have to sort of pretend some of them don't exist because you can't have a story that takes place in the 60s be in continuity now for a character.
That's what I'm saying. Is that annoys me. I like detail. You know that.
Yes. Yeah.
So that kind of thing where it's like they're not
aging in real
honoring
time.
Yeah, well, not necessarily aging in real time, but honoring what the storyline set before.
You build on the history of it.
Yeah. You
just don't, you know what I mean? You got to
But how many times is he going to defeat Doc Ock? And
I think that's the point of this story. See, this is why I love it so much. I think it's going to be, and what it's been already, is like a reflection of a villain on a lifetime of villainy. And he's never succeeded. I think that's interesting to see because the first thing he did was break into one of his old lairs to get some of his equipment out, and the lair didn't recognize him as Doc Ock. It had all security things. And this video comes on. It's Doc Ock, and he's like, "You fool! You have broken into my lair. You're about to die, Spider-Man." And he was like, "Holy crap! Is that what I sound like?" So you know what I mean? He's starting to reflect upon, which I think is an interesting take. It's like the last Peter Parker will be back eventually,
right? But is that a cop out?
Yeah, why is it a cop-out? Why can't you tell the story? What? But by saying that's a cop-out, all right, then you can't tell that story, which might be great, because why?
It's just then nothing has any real consequence. He's dead, but he'll be back. It's just then his death doesn't really mean much. It just means that they could sell new comics for 50 cents more.
Well, Peter Parker and the Ultimate Peter Parker is not coming back.
Right.
So,
but it's only and are people well, this is the main one. Or this is the main one. Which one was the Todd McFarlane one from the 90s?
Oh yeah, that was Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, that's amazing. He introduced Venom and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but people were like, that's when they replaced Spider-Man with a black Spider-Man, they were like, this is political correct bullshit. Like, this is, how could they do this? This is racist and stuff like that. Like,
Racist?
Yeah, they're like, you're killing off a white character
like reverse
for black. Yeah, just to pander to the audience and shit like that. And they were just like, just shut up and like, let us tell the story we want to tell. And if it's good, which it's been amazing, like I say, let it go.
Yeah, but there's plenty of black superheroes. Why is it like
Who?
Isn't there green? What isn't there?
One of the Green Lanterns.
Green Lanterns,
John Stewart, yeah.
right? And then isn't there more?
Yeah, there are, but like black, like the Falcon, or like
what about Storm?
Storm, sure.
Right.
Luke Cage is another major one.
Yeah.
But, none on the level really.
Donald Glover from, Donald Glover?
Sure.
From
Community,
yeah. And Derek. He was campaigning to play Spider-Man in the new Spider-Man. He was really going for it.
Yeah.
That would be a live action Spider-Man.
Black Peter Parker would be tough sell.
Yeah.
Although, even when they changed the Kingpin in the Daredevil movie, because he's white, and then when Duncan Clark.
Oh, yeah, Michael Clark. Yeah, he's passed away.
He just died.
Yeah.
Played him. People were like up in arms about it. And it's just like, that I don't get. Where it's just like,
who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Changing Spider-Man to black, you might be like, well, why? He's not a black character. Why would you do that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that doesn't make
for
any
the character.
sense.
Yeah.
But it does make sense to kill him off and introduce Miles Morales as who's a great character in his own right. Right. So there's a lot going on.
How did the Miles Morales become Spider-Man?
What happened was his uncle was a burglar called the Prowler, who's like another villain, and he broke into Oscorp Labs and stole one of the spiders, and it bit.
Oh, so same thing just happened.
But he's got different powers. He can like change. He could like a chameleon, like camouflage, and he's got he doesn't have spider sense. If I remember correctly.
Really? But isn't the big sell Spider-Man Peter Parker's wit and humor?
Yeah.
So then they write this new Mike Morales character without that?
They do, but it's different. He's 13, so he's like,
what?
Yeah, he's super young.
How's that possible?
It's just the way it is, man.
Do they show him as a little kid?
He's tiny.
Is the spider suit he's small?
Yeah, very small.
That's so weird.
Like when he ran into Iron Man's like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So they do acknowledge it. It's pretty good. And it's just different stories about a different kid who is having problems.
That is weird. Like 13. Yeah. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
So there you go. So anyway, that's it. That's the hook now is Doc Ock is Spider-Man. And I love it.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
It's hard to detach yourself when you love the character and not get angry, not make a judgment based on emotion. But It sounds cool from the outside looking in. I mean, shake things up.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We went to see Spider-Man on Broadway for the second time.
Yes, we did.
And I think we were drinking beforehand.
I was right. I have that picture of me and Spider-Man doing a shot.
We got to post that somewhere. I have the picture of me and Spider-Man giving the duck face. But we were filming, and we were filming in Times Square. We're like, let's just go see it again. We ended up meeting the actor who plays Spider-Man on Broadway. Reeve Carney was Aces, and ended up hanging out with him.
And the cast of Bring It On the musical.
Yeah. How that unfolded.
But it's a bunch of hot young cheerleaders, so it's like, that's great.
So they were a lot of fun, and he's become a buddy. He's really, really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
That was really fun. That was fun, too. Hear about his experiences and stuff. What's that? You liked the new Spider-Man, right, that they did?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Well, I went in with expectations so low that I was like, this is going to...
I was like, am I going to like this dude as Peter Parker? But he grew on me. But overall, I thought it was great. And the movie itself, the fighting scenes were unreal. One of my gripes with the old Spider-Man or any old ones, any old comic book movies prior to that, was that when they fight, it's so quick, the action, that your eyes don't really exactly know what's going on sometimes. Right. I just felt like you could just in this one you could just tell all the detail of the everything they did during fights.
That was cool.
That was one of my.
He's flipping around on the ceiling.
Yeah, that was good. Really good.
Yeah, it was good stuff. I'm looking forward to the next one.
So, how many people do you think we lost? That was some serious comic book talk.
You know what though? Not it's our podcast, bro. We got to talk about what we want to talk about.
That's right. If you don't like it,
Right.
Please come back.
Give us a chance.
We won't do
Joe
that
and
again.
James will be back next time. We'll have crazy plots and schemes for you. We'll have all sorts of infighting.
I got this new phone.
Yep.
I got upgraded.
See this thing you're carrying around. Looks like you're coming down from the mountain with the tablets from God. It's like the Ten Commandments.
I was going to leave T-Mobile after 12 years and get an iPhone on Verizon. And I got on the phone and the lady was like, I'll do anything to keep you.
Right.
So I was like, I heard that before. Even not from T-Mobile. No. So she was like, we'll give you free phones for you and your family, because I was getting my mom and dad a phone, and we'll like reduce your bill by like 40%. And I was like, what? That's good enough.
Right.
So they're supposed to send 3 Samsung Galaxy 3s, if you guys are familiar with that. And they sent 2 and 1 Samsung Galaxy Note, which is a tablet and a phone combined. And it's got like, it looks like I ripped the TV off my bedroom wall and put it in my pocket. It's kind of absurd. But I mean, it's called, they call it a phablet.
Right.
Which is like a phone tablet.
It's a horrible word.
Yeah, it is such a bad word. It's like Moreland Springs from Seinfeld, but you don't watch Seinfeld.
I never did. No.
So the thing is huge, and it's like hard to even use one hand with. But it's way faster, and the battery lasts like 3 days. So I've been like, I'll just hold on to it. Every time I pull it out, I'm ridiculed.
You're mocked.
Every single time. And it's huge. It's not like, it looks ridiculous. It looks like a Zach Morris phone from the future. You know, like
Zach's big phone that he whipped out.
Yeah, like if he time traveled to the future, it would be like the joke in the episode to pull out this big phone. But
I mean, it's enormous. It's bigger than your hand.
It blocks half my face when I put it up to my face. I don't get. But again, I'm like, you get 20 days to try it. Right. So I'm like halfway through trying to, because I'm a big texter. I'm like a tween. Yeah. I text like 10,000 texts on. So it just slides right out though. But it is. I plug in the battery like 3 days later. It's like 3 days.
That is unbelievable.
It's unreal. Yeah. Right. And then it's a quad core. I wonder if you want to geek out. It's a quad core processor, like a 1.6 quad core processor. It's lightning fast. But the thing is, I feel like it looks like Moses' 10 Commandments. Right. And so I was like, if I can't wrap my hand around the texting thing, it's not going to work. I found out what may be a game changer.
Really?
It's been on it's been on phones for quite some time, but I never ever use it because it's never been good enough. But you know when you hit the button and you could speak?
Yeah.
All right. So we might have even played that game before, where you hit the button on like the iPad or whatever, and you say like a paragraph, and it's so funny what it ends up actually spitting out.
Right. Yeah, so they're different now.
It's unusable.
Right.
It's like, I don't know how they got it past the manufacturer's thing. Like they approved it. They said, let's put it out and say that we have this feature.
Right.
When it was like, it was ridiculous. Well, this thing is balls on accurate.
Balls on accurate.
Yeah. I was testing it all day yesterday, and I think it's the game changer because I don't need to text using my hand now.
Right.
I hit the thing and I say a paragraph worth of stuff, and I make it like all incongruent. I'm like, oh yeah, I was eating M&Ms, and now I find myself on a mountain and I'm on a pier, and it says everything.
When I use it on my phone, I'm like, text Sal, say I will meet you at the movie theater. Like you don't do that.
I don't even have to do that, and like out of like 100 words, maybe it'll get 1 or 2 wrong, and I just tap that word and it gives suggestions for the right word. So I say we test it.
Okay.
Right now and just see what happens.
See what comes up. Probably got another, 10, 15, 20 minutes?
What time is it?
5:41.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try it right here. Okay, I'm just going to say anything and everything, and we'll see what it reads back.
Right.
Hey, call me back when you get a chance. I was going to meet you at the movies, but then I found myself in a 3-way with this guy, Carl, and then I ate M&Ms, and then I put on the ointment that I got at the doctor. I'm not feeling so hot lately. Not sure if it's the fact that I haven't been sleeping well or the fact that I've been addicted to heroin. Either way, just call me when you get a chance. And I also want to tell you that I'm desperately in love with you, and please don't judge me for that. that. But we are who we are. This is 2012. It's going to be 2013. I still have that sweet tooth. But, it's time that I realize that my middle name is Edward and, the new Spider-Man is black.
Okay. You want me to read it back?
That was long.
That is long as shit.
Okay. Let's see what it says.
Okay.
I hope. I mean, that was. I never went that long. Okay. I usually went like 4 sentences, 5 sentences. But
hey, call me back when you get a chance. I was going to meet you at the movies, but then I found myself in a 3-way with this guy Carl, and then I hate Eminem, and I put on the appointment. I got to the doctor. I'm not feeling so hot lately. Not sure if it's the fact that I haven't been sleeping well or the fact that I've been addicted to heroin. Either way, just call me when you get a chance. I also want to say I'm desperately in love with you, and please don't judge me for that, but we are who we are. This is 2012. Numbers. It's going to be 2013. I still have that sweet tooth, but it's time that I realize my middle name is Edwards, and that the new Spider-Man is a black hooker.
So, I mean, that is impressive as shit.
Pretty impressive.
It changed ointment to appointment. But you realize I was speaking in my horrible diction, which is just horrible. I have an effed up.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that for years.
I talk like a caveman,
right?
And I'm embarrassed to hear it all the time. But it is what it is, right? So I wasn't even like, call me when you know.
Right,
like,
and it nailed it.
So it changed M&M's to Eminem, the superstar.
Fair enough.
Yeah, which is the same thing, really. And then it changed ointment to appointment.
Yep. And then Spider-Man to black hooker.
But what did I say? A black man?
I thought you said a black.
So that one's really odd.
Right.
I think that one was like, it was the last word, just fuck F you guys.
An excellent title for this episode, Spider-Man is a black hooker.
Yeah. But guys, that is a couple of 100 words.
Yeah.
And I was not trying to sound proper, and that got 2 words wrong.
That's amazing. Do you think it's the note, or do you think it's...
I think it's the note, because I was like, Mom, because I gave my mom before this had a flip phone.
Right.
And I said I might as well have given her just a fistful of fiber optic cables because she doesn't know what the F she's doing. She doesn't even know how to turn the thing on.
Right.
So I spent like 3 hours with my mom the other day giving her a tutorial, which was going in one ear and out the next. Like,
I gave my mother an iPad. And it's like, it was the biggest regret. Like an hour later, I was just staring at the floor roll. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, children, figure this out.
Right.
Children.
Yeah, well, my 7-year-old niece started showing my mom how to use it. But I was like, this is going to be great for you. So I was like, you just hit this button, Mom. Don't even worry about texting. Just say whatever you got to say.
So your texts are going to come in. They're going to be like, is this on? Is this working?
Immediately she didn't know, like, if you stopped, it stops.
Right.
Or if you don't, or hers, if you don't stop, it doesn't stop. You have to hit stop.
Right.
So she was just all over the place. Sure. Like, it was just horrendous. But she had the Galaxy 3 and I tried it on hers and it was not good. It wasn't as good.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It wasn't as good.
What we should have done is we should have held my phone up when you did it and done them both.
That would be. Well, we'll do that when we get off.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the fun way to do it.
Yeah. Oh well.
But
we'll do a test. We'll let
but so I'm
know.
thinking like driving here. My texts to you were spoken.
Huh.
Yeah. So that might be the way to go.
I see. People may argue with me, but I like this episode. It's got gay animals. It's got comic book review. It's got tech review.
That's right.
I dig it. I dig everything about this.
It's not like, I mean, as hot and juicy.
No, there's no sex robots.
This is really what we do.
This is exactly
more of a taste of if the mics weren't on, what would you be talking about anyway?
Yeah.
That's really it. I got my niece ticket to see Mamma Mia.
Oh, good luck with that.
My niece wrote on her Christmas list. My 7-year-old niece writes 3 tickets to Mamma Mia.
3.
They've been watching the movie, so they know every word.
Is that appropriate? Isn't it about a mother who was like a whore?
I had no idea. What Mamma Mia was about. Right. I was out to dinner last night. I told some friends, and they're like, isn't that about a woman who don't know who the baby daddy is because she sleeps around? And I was like, I had no clue. They're like, yeah, Mamma Mia. Like, they're trying to find out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I had no idea. And they're like, well, it's too late because they watched the movie 100 times.
Right.
They know every word. I don't think they know what they're singing.
I saw the movie. In the talking about a gay. When I was remember like 2 years ago, I went to LA for like a month, and I was house sitting for Mosier.
Yeah.
And Johnson was out there at the same time, so we got on this kick where at night we would just sit, and my friend Scott Mosier has a house in the like Hollywood, not in the hills. It's a nice house. It's not a mansion or anything like that. But anyway, he got all these screeners because he's in the academy. So at night we would watch
screeners, meaning he got copies of movies that weren't in theaters yet, so he could vote on them for the.
Well, they were in theaters at the time.
They were for voting for the
for the Academy Awards,
right?
And so we were like, let's just at night get fucked up and like watch the worst like possible selection. So we watched Hairspray, which turned out to be good, and we watched Mamma Mia and a bunch of like crap movies that two middle-aged dudes.
But Mamma Mia, I don't even see being good if you can handle it because it's a musical.
But I like musicals.
Yeah,
I'm into it, man. I can't wait to see Les Mis. Like I'm into it.
Yeah, everyone's saying that's great, but I can't do it. We just saw a Christmas Story musical, and I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, I missed that.
Oh shit, you were there?
Yeah, I had a fucking fever. I was sick.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, the rumor is that I can take my tickets to the box office, and if they have seats, they'll let me go see it.
They can tell if those were scanned?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm not going. I have a rule. I'm not going into Manhattan for any reason.
Right.
After months and months and months, every day, because you and I live on Staten Island.
Yeah.
So every day we would shoot Impractical Jokers. It would be like Murray and Joe live together. It would take
between 1 and 3 hours each way.
It's hell. It's the worst part of shooting the TV show is that. I'm going to allow myself to curse on this one, is that fucking commute. I can't take it. And you summed it up the other day perfectly. You were like, Murr and Joe live in Manhattan. They are a 15-minute commute from anywhere.
Yeah.
So their life quality for the past 2 years.
2 years,
has been...
They've lived more life than us.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, you're talking about a minimum of between 10 and 25 hours a week we spend commuting.
Right. In horrible conditions.
To their probably 5 hours, which is, applause to them.
Sure.
But I'm just saying that was a burden that didn't weigh on them.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we would show up to set like 15 minutes late and catch shit, like Sal and I would flip out. Like the Impractical Joker set is not always like as happy as it appears on screen. We have issues at times.
Yeah, right before the cameras roll, we're fucking screaming at each other.
So it's funny, the showrunner, we are like, we have known each other since high school. We are best friends, but like there's never any serious issues. There's always like just bullshit that we get into sometimes. The showrunner said to me once, he goes, I don't know. He goes, if I was friends with you guys, he goes, I think I'd deck one of you because you guys are like screaming at each other 1 second, and not even a minute later, like you're just laughing it off, which we do. You know,
you have to.
You have
to. After 20-something years, you have to.
Yeah. It's like a marriage.
Yeah.
It's like a marriage. Yeah. But
I realized that too. I realized that like sometimes when we get heated with each other,
right,
and like we're yelling back and forth, we know it's not personal. Like we know, like, look, dude, like we get passionate about it.
Right.
But I realize that everyone else doesn't really realize that.
Right.
And it could get awkward or weird, or they just think, oh my God, they're fighting, but it's nothing to us.
It's not. I even when like in the time that I've it's usually not you and me at all, but like the times that I've snapped or yelled, I'm always in my head being like, just tone it down a little bit, so you know what I mean? Because you're yelling at, like there's never that wild abandoned fucking screaming, never. But whatever. But that. So when we show up on set and we're 20 minutes late, and then like we cut shit for it. I just want to.
We're also coming off of 2 hours of traffic.
That's the part that they don't understand. I want to grab him by his ferret neck and just.
Traffic is my most hated thing.
I want to throw him in the river. I just want to throw him in the river. I don't know how we got on that. How did we get on that?
I don't know. Oh, you're going to go into Manhattan for Christmas Story.
Oh, right. Oh, that was it. So it's like my gift to myself is I'm not going in.
Right.
I'm not going into Manhattan for any reason.
Speaking of filming, we started the new season. Hopefully you guys know that. If you don't, we have started the new season of Impractical Jokers.
Oh, that's right.
Started 2 weeks ago. And we're 3 episodes in, and tonight, we're recording this tonight is the 4th episode.
4th episode.
And hope you like it. We've been having fun with it. There was a contest. There was a 5th Joker contest.
That's right.
And someone named Travis won that. He had a great video. He won out of many submissions, so he's going to be doing like a bit with us. I think it's online for Kellogg's.
Right. The 5th Joker challenge.
Yeah. So congratulations to you, Travis.
Yes.
And the 4 finalists. They were all really great. And then one other I'd like to mention as an honorable mention was a guy named Sam, who made a video where he turned on a blender when he began talking, and he intermittently would come back from it, and you'd hear like any words that weren't important, and then he when he got to the meat of it, he started the blender again, and he was mixing a drink while he was doing it, and then at the end he took it out and poured it over his head, and we all thought that it was hysterical. We all loved that one, but he didn't make the top 10 or 4, whatever, because of votes. Maybe the top 4 because of votes.
We only picked out of the top 4. Everything else came to votes.
It came from votes from the internet. So we just want to give him a shout out because he made us laugh. We wanted to let him know that we saw it and we liked it. I don't know how much time we have left. I do have a couple of gifts for you.
Oh, you want to give it to me on the... Well, let's end with that. We're at an hour.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Speaking of Christmas and comics.
I got you gifts. They're at the shop. I haven't picked them up. You know that.
Yes, these are not wrapped.
Okay.
Because I had just no time at all. I got you 3 things.
3 things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 2 are one's small, one's medium, and then the big one is getting delivered next week.
Okay.
So you won't know that one. You won't know it.
All right.
This is a little small one.
All right. Here I have a brown package.
We all exchange gifts this year. So.
All right.
Just, I want to see how far you'll go. So I don't know if you guys know Q has been flaunting. You'll see it on the show. He's been flaunting this American flag scarf that is as hot a debate as the Spider-Man issue.
The American and the American flag patch on my thing. Well, last year I wore the Union Jack a lot.
Right.
So this year I decided to.
I almost got the Union Jack, so you could be like, oh, you could be a traitor. But then I was like, let's see how far you'll go with it.
It's a wallet. Little holder thing with the American flag printed on it. That scarf, I like this a lot. I'm going to use this. That scarf is nice.
You bought 2.
I bought 2.
You bought 2 because you were so in love with it in the moment.
I knew.
You knew how much you'd like it in the moment that you bought 2 in the moment in case you ever lose one?
Yeah. Because I did. Now that's what I do.
I'll do that with like I've done that, I should say, in my life a couple of times.
Right.
With like an amazing shirt or jeans that fit. Like I don't know. I just was like I should for one of these get or maybe a pair of shoes. I've done that a couple times.
Sure.
But to buy 2 American flag scarves is a little insane.
Well, I knew what was I knew the thunder was gonna bring, and I was like, I want to make sure that I have this for a long time to throw into people's face.
So you got yourself an American flag wallet there.
This is great.
This is not wrapped.
Okay.
But you'll see what it is right away, and I think you're going to enjoy this.
Okay, what do we got?
Okay.
This is the best gift I've ever gotten.
That is
I'm going to put it on right now. We'll put it up with the episode. It's adult one-piece pajama Superman.
That's right.
With removable cape. Oh shit, dude! This is awesome.
I figure you get a kick out of that, man.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. Look at it. It's got the cape.
It's got the cape. It's a full onesie adult pajamas Superman outfit.
Oh, hold on. Where did you find it?
I found that in that store, Journeys, like the shoe store. I went in there for my niece to buy her like UGG boots or something, and then I saw that. If it doesn't fit, they have the thing and they have different sizes. Well, you have your whole outfit on underneath.
Yeah, I'm wearing clothes.
I gotta take a picture of this. Let the cape come over your shoulder a little.
All right, hold on.
All right. That's great. Ready? This is what you look like.
Let me see. Wow, dude, this is great.
So they have one size bigger than that. If you need one size bigger, I have the receipt. We're talking about this on the fucking
Right. Well, we'll put the picture up.
Cut this out. Yeah.
No, leave it in. We'll put the picture.
So if you want it one size bigger, I have it. You can get one size. It's up to you. Well, you have your full outfit on under it, so you might be completely fine.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So that's great. So that was just I saw that and I'm like, oh my god, I got to get this right. But what you should know about that.
Okay.
Is not about that, but next to it,
it makes me wish we were still doing Tenderloin sketches because this is a home run, right?
But next to it hung. I saw Superman first, thought of you first, said I have to get this for Q, and that was it. And then I had it in my hand, and I looked to the left, and next to it, they had other ones. And I'm like, well, we're all exchanging gifts this year.
Right.
And I had already gotten you guys 3 like bigger gifts.
Okay.
Like, so these were just like side gifts.
Right.
So I was like, well, I might as well get all 3. So I got Joe Gatto this one. Which is a full Batman one with the headpiece.
Cow. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that Joe in it?
Yeah, that's him in it.
Oh my God.
He stopped by my house on Christmas Eve.
That's unbelievable.
So that's him in that one.
That's great.
And
please tell me you got Murray Wonder Woman.
I got Murray. They never Wonder Woman. I got Murray Hello Kitty. It's a full adult one-piece onesie of Hello Kitty with the head.
That's great.
So there's that.
Yeah, did yourself, man.
So that's that. But that's not the big gift. The big gift.
The big gift is good.
For all 3 of you. For all 3 of you, the big gift is coming.
Okay.
This week.
Whew.
Yeah.
That's funny. We got to put those pictures up.
Yeah, we'll put them up.
All right. Well, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Merry
Very
Christmas.
good.
That's great. I can't wait for your gift to arrive. I know that you're gonna love it.
So that's it. So we got some.
We got what?
We got a podcast.
We got a
in.
podcast out.
Yeah.
That's it. Episode 7's on the books. Spider-Man's a black hooker.
Spider-Man is a black hooker.
And hopefully, if all goes right, you're gonna be getting one once a week for at least the next 4 weeks.
Let's hope. Yeah.
And all right. I mean, what do we usually say? How do we usually end these?
I don't think we have a saying. Tell them, Steve Dave.
Perfect.